Hi, I'm Chris Wenstrom with HMY Yachts, and welcome aboard the Anniversary Edition of Boston Whaler's flagship model, the 42 Outrage. This 42 Outrage, as I mentioned, is Boston Whaler's Anniversary Edition. So it's going to give us a ton of upgrades, which we'll see through the boat. But starting here on the transom, have to note the power package. This is Mercury's triple V12, 600 horsepower outboards, pushing this nearly 30,000 pound boat in excess of 60 miles an hour. One of the other big upgrades is the interior upholstery color with this nice gray, a very nice upgrade from the traditional taupe color that you would see on Boston Whaler. But true to most Boston Whalers, yes, you can have plenty of seating on board, but if you wanted to have a day of fishing and open up this cockpit, look at the amount of space that you gain if you are going to be running some lines that day. You do have a transom mounted live well, easy boarding there on the transom as well, and then here on the port side, a massive reboarding ladder with a plug-in ladder to allow guests to be able to enter the boat from the port side as well. One thing Boston Whaler is known for is their fit and finish, and if we take a look down in the bilge, see everything is nicely cleanly laid out. One big upgrade on this 42 is having a diesel generator as opposed to a gas-powered one. This is also where your teak table stows underneath this hatch. Close the hatch, and then these two receivers is right where that table would go. So if you wanted to dine and have a meal here on the aft end of the boat, pull the sunshade out, pull the seat out, and you've got a great place to be able to relax and entertain. With that secondary row of seating stowed away, one pull of the lever exposes your beautifully appointed summer kitchen, vessel sink, secondary live well, barbecue grill top, additional refrigeration, and tackle storage along the left-hand side. Inlaid with this beautiful countertop, nice stainless steel grab handles, everything you need to be able to cook the day's catch or prep a meal for your guests on board. Boston Whaler's certainly not shy on any of their creature comforts on board. With this triple wide secondary seat in place, you can see you've got great visibility to see over the people in front of you. 6 air vents underneath these forward captain's chairs. And with that Anniversary Edition, you do have this teak package, which is laid out throughout the boat, but I love the way they designed the backs of these chairs. Flip down armrests, all wrapped in teak. And this beautiful gray upholstery just continues on throughout the boat. Here at the forward helm seating, we do have 3 individual captain's chairs with flip down bolsters. Here underneath your captain's seat, a relief step if you need a little more elevation, and then a secondary footstep there for your furthest left captain's chair. But here at the helm, beautifully appointed, I do have my joystick for my Mercury Outboards. This boat is also upgraded with a bow thruster, all Simrad multifunction displays, all of my backlit switches here nicely laid out, 2 additional AC vents at the helm, and then a powered window vent there in the forward portion of your windshield to allow more natural air to breathe through. But definitely one thing I love most is the amount of protection I have here at the helm with 3 beautiful big full glass panes giving us a great weather protection. And another great upgrade, if you see throughout this cockpit, is these receivers for a full weather enclosure. So stowed here underneath my hardtop is going to be all of my wing stations and panels to be able to completely enclose this cockpit if we do have a bad day of weather on the water. 2 of the biggest complaints on center consoles is comfort and storage. And we've seen a lot of the creature comforts throughout Boston Whaler, but also some of the details here in just this continuous padded bolster that runs all the way around the boat for something to lean up against. But certainly not shy on storage either, with 2 in-floor fish boxes, 2 midship in-floor fish boxes, netted cargo storage here along the gunnel line, and then on opposing sides you'll see a mirror image of all this storage throughout. And then we do have stowaway storage here molded into the gunnel as well for extra dock lines or extra gear that you may need. A full upgraded JL audio sound system throughout the boat. And here's where we make our way to one of the best seats on board, is this well-appointed bow seat with, again, tremendous amount of storage, 4 individual flip-down armrests, for this beautiful triple wide lounger. And again, this upgraded gray upholstery really sets the tone for this color package with the powder coating around the hardtop, the hull color, and then the gray upholstery is just a beautifully clean look from Boston Whaler. 2 additional in-floor fish boxes. One thing with this lounger, you also have forward-facing seating. So when I push up on this backrest, it locks in place, and you have 2 forward-facing seats around this beautifully high-gloss teak table. And this table is actually powered. So one push here, and I can drop this table down, put a filler cushion on top, and you've got a beautiful bow lounge here as well. Here down below aboard the 42 Outrage, as you can see, tons of seating, nice place to get out of the heat if you need to come down and take an AC break. One thing I can appreciate is the amount of headroom I have down here. I can stand up at my height of 6'3", but I love the amount of storage that you gain. This is where your breaker panel will be. Battery switches on the opposing side. Big high backrest as it wraps around. I do have additional rod storage that's molded into both sides of the berth here, so I can store extra rods down here. I also have a flat screen TV, additional refrigerator, trash receptacle, and then a nice big vessel sink. And what's also nice about this is you do have equipped a full wet head on board as well with a rainfall shower head. So if you wanted to bring an extra change of clothes on board, shower before dinner one evening, this gives you the option to be able to do so. Thank you for joining us aboard this 2023 42 Outrage Pipe Dream. Again, my name is Chris Wenstrom with HMY Yachts. Feel free to reach out directly if you have any questions or would like to schedule your private showing. So enough about the features on the boat, let's go see the performance.